Namaste. Welcome to Between the Notes with Soumya Vajpayee. It's Friendship Day today, and what can be better than celebrating this very special day with a music duo that has been synonymous to friendship for the last 30 years? Now they have stepped into the studio after 13 years just to celebrate that bond, that friendship that has remained unchanged over the years. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome our music icons, Hariharan sir and Leslie Lewis sir, aka Colonial Cousins.
Hi, this is Hariharan.
Hi, I'm Leslie Lewis, and you're watching me on Between the Notes with Soumya Vajpayee.
Hari sir, Leslie sir, wishing you a very happy Friendship Day, and thank you so much for being part of this very special episode. So, for starters, I would love to know from you a friendship like this that has lasted for 30 years and may it last for another zillion years. I would want to understand what has been the key that has kept your friendship intact.
You need peace, you need masti uh, to make music. I think we have it.
Yeah, and this collab never started with any paperwork or there's nothing behind it. It's just the love for music between Hari and me, and it stayed like that for 30 years and still is like that.
You've never had a contract between us.
Yeah, nothing.
Never.
So, over the years, with all the music, collaborations that you had, with all the time you spent in the studio, were there any professional disagreements? Which is something which is very common. I mean, even when two people work together, a disagreement comes very naturally. And in a creative space like music, that's expected a little more. So, was that a case with you at all? Were there any disagreements ever?
Disagreements नहीं कुछ ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है हमारा. Sometimes we make sure that we don't wear the similar kind of clothes and all that, or sneakers or something like that.
Also,
Otherwise,
we have not signed any agreement, so there's no disagreement.
We never really fought. I mean,
But there has been sometimes a disagreement on something which is artistic and which is two people not agreeing on something because they see it differently. But a fight we've never had till today. We've never got there.
Actually, क्या है ना, ये भी लड़ाकू नहीं है, मैं भी नहीं हूँ. So if you have a disagreement, just talk about it.
Yeah, and we don't let anybody come in the middle of the two of us.
We don't need that.
Right from 30 years ago, it was decided nobody, no family, nobody will talk. When we are discussing, it's only us. And I think that's the beauty because I see the artist in him, he sees the artist in me, and the whole discussion, agreement, non-agreement is all based on art. And I think that's the beautiful part. And that's why we still love hanging out with each other.
I think something that always grabbed a lot of attention when it came to Colonial Cousins was your dressing sense. I mean, it always looked as if you have curated your ensembles to complement each other. I've also heard that it's like you ended up buying the same things from stores also. So I would love to know a little bit about that. How did that go? Did you all really invest that kind of effort in how you looked?
Photo shoots, we do color match because we are photographed together. So it's important that we complement each other, or there has to be aesthetics in
And
that.
it's just it's not like a lot of design. It's just like he'll say, why don't you wear something dark or something light? I'll wear something like, okay, fine. Something like that. That's it. That's the design. So we both come up and then in front of the camera, we realize, oh, we are wearing this. Okay.
So recently, something that made a lot of headlines was the fact that when Prime Minister Narendra Modi met the Australian Prime Minister recently, he gifted a Colonial Cousins vinyl to the Prime Minister. How did that make you feel? I mean, out of the blue, your record being celebrated on that level. Was it surreal? Of course, I'm sure it would have been very special, right?
Yeah, I was very happy. I was quite thrilled. It was a big thing, an album which we did 30 years back, and our Prime Minister Modi ji presented it to the Prime Minister of Australia. It's amazing, great. I saw it. We were at Lali was there, Amma was there, so we just, and then I called Les. I said, "Look, Les, I messaged him. I said, I sent him the clip of the paper. Yeah, and so I could see him smiling.
Well, it was complete magic because it came out of the blue, something I never expected. And then here's Hariharan texting me and saying, "Hey, check this." And amazing to see Colonial Cousins album being presented by our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi ji, to the Australian Prime Minister. I said, like, this has gone at a global stage, and they've taken our album, and that makes you completely proud to know that your music is now being considered as the part of fabric of India, the music of India, and it's being presented to another country. So I just told Hari, I said, this is like awesome, man.
So I want you to be very honest about this. If there is one song from 1996 that Colonial Cousins would want to play for Gen Z to make them understand what your music was all about, which one song would that be and why?
Good question, huh?
I would think it's Krishna because it is something that is
It's so
gone
relevant.
beyond just fans or
Yeah,
just like music listeners. It's gone beyond that. But the other songs are equally strong.
The 5 albums we have created and the kind of songs we have created, the genres, it's so varied. And I want the new generation and the people who have not heard these songs to go and listen to them because it's made for you.
Yeah, there's so much variety. It's not funny. You
Yeah.
just got to go listen to it, and it's all there. And that's the beauty of what we've done over so many years. 5 albums and 40 songs.
So when you both entered the studio now after 13 years, did it feel like 1996 all over again?
Yeah, I think 1996 has always been part of us. Whichever album we've done, that has never left us. Every album we felt the same way. And even though we came back on Colonial Cousins once more, I think magic has been there, and we had as much fun doing that one.
So I'm very curious to know this. Back in 1996, you were, mixing Indian classical music with Western pop. This was the time when the term fusion did not even exist in India. So at that time, did anybody tell you कि भाई क्या कर रहे हो ये? What kind of music is this? Or did anybody say कि ये चलने वाला नहीं है? Because of course, anything new is very hard to sell.
Yeah.
I think people are just confused because people want to hear music in a box. कि ये jazz है, ये rock है, ये Bollywood है. So when they heard ये क्या music है, so there was no name for it.
And
so
it-
he
and-
said,
yeah.
So when they said Hariharan and Leslee, अच्छा गजल pop है क्या? So नहीं.
Ghazal bhajan hai.
हाँ, then Krishna, अच्छा भजन pop. नहीं भाई. Just listen to the music.
And it is a fusion.
Yes.
It's for the first time. Before that, the great Ravi Shankar ji, Zakir Bhai, Allah Rakha Khan Sahab, they have done fusion with the classical
And an instrumental
instrumentation
at that level.
And this was the first time the attempt was do fusion in a song format.
Yes, I think
It's
that's
a different
big-
in the pop genre, basically.
the big difference of Colonial Cousins
Yeah.
when people say fusion. Of course, it is fusion of styles and fusion of Indian classical and Western, but it is just great pop songs that have
Pop
worked.
songs, basically.
So our format has always been about songs and the music and the sound.
Thank you so much for spending this beautiful day with us. It's been such an enriching conversation. Hari sir, Leslie sir. I think it will become even more beautiful if you can spare some time to maybe hum a couple of lines for us.
Krishna ni begane varu.
Doctors coming around and everybody fighting with their brother. And everybody wants control. Don't hesitate to kill one another. So come back as Jesus and come back and save the world and bless all the future of every boy and girl. Come back as Rama. Forgive us for what we've done. Come back as Allah. Come back as anyone.
Krishna ni begane varu.
Thank you so much to both of you for joining us on Between the Notes with Soumya Vajpayee. We wish our viewers a very happy Friendship Day. And yeah, please do shower some love and subscribe to the channel.